I'm going to take you on a tour of Old Orchard Beach Campground in Old Orchard Beach, Maine. This has been our home for the past 5-6 days now, and I had to take a tour and show you guys everything that this campground has to offer. So let's go ahead. I am on my scooter because this is actually a much larger campground than it looks like from the road. So it's actually right off the highway here, which is super convenient. And as you pull in, these are the spots where you'll pull to check in. To your right, over here to the left is a laundry room, an arcade, and that you have there. And I'm actually gonna take you over this way to take a look at the pool. All right, so over here is a brand new section they just built. This has community fire pits and just a cute little area to hang out, some picnic tables if you want to do a picnic. Down below there is a walkway that actually goes to, it's just like an Eagle's Nest Park. It's just a turnaround, not much down there. We'll see that once we go down the hill. And then this is the front pool. So there are several pools in this campground. This is the first one that you see. And I'm gonna walk in here, so hopefully the drone will actually show you. If it doesn't, I'll include a little clip that I took separately here. But a huge, large swimming pool, and it actually is really refreshing. We're here in early September, so a little late in the season, but it still feels really, really great. And they actually have another covered hot tub over here to the side. All right, let's head out this way. And then they have their camp store that you see here in front of me. This is where you'll check in, where you can find a ton of stuff. Honestly, they have everything that you'd need there: firewood, snacks, coffee, all your camping gear. All right, so let's go ahead. So again, arcade, laundry, restrooms, showers. And then you'll pull through here. It is a gated community, so there is a key card that you'll use to get in. So over this way is called the Grove. So this is actually one of the areas that I'll show you today. There's several areas, but this is the most open area. So not many trees. There's a few trees for shade here, but this is going to be the sunniest area. There's someone cutting grass here, very well kept, as are all of the areas in this campground. But if you don't like a really wooded site or wooded area, this is going to be the spot for you. There are some seasonal spots in here as well to the right. And these are also, I believe there are back in. Let me see. I don't know if there are pull through. So yeah, to our left here, there are a few pull-throughs that you have in this area as well. Definitely every area I've come across is big rig friendly that you see. I'm gonna take a wide turn this way. You don't hit the tree. This is a new way that we're using the drone, so let me know if you guys like it in the comments. This little tour. This is a huge campground you guys are about to see, and there's actually several different areas or neighborhoods, if you want to call them that, inside the campground itself. So as you pull in that gate, you'll head to the right most likely, unless you are staying in the Grove. Hi. And as you pull down this way, the first thing that you'll see is, on both sides, are these community centers. So I'm going to pull off to the left here, and you can follow me and kind of look down this way. So over here, we've utilized this so much. They have a wiffle ball field, they have volleyball, they have gaga ball, and then down at the end, I can take you for a walk and just speed it up. There are the dog parks. So I'm going to speed up the video and we'll go take a look at the dog parks down on the end on this side. right, so these are the dog parks. There are 2 different parks. They're not specified for large or small dogs, but this one is more grassy area. The other one has more of the rock gravel, which is actually really nice because if it's rainy or something like that, I know I don't want my dog in that grassed one because he's gonna be a muddy mess. So we've utilized both of those. And then over here, this area, there is one of the playgrounds. There are several. Obviously a basketball court, some swings, I don't know if that's volleyball because it looks too short. What's that other one? Badminton maybe? But they have all of the equipment up at the office that you can go up, check out. Up here, you'll see there is, I'm not gonna take you up there because the drone will probably run into something, but there's a community fire pit, swing benches. They have wood there already stocked, which is super nice. And then they have this cornhole and horseshoes area. We have definitely utilized this as well. So really big, actually quite a few different ones. There's been quite a few people here the times that we've been here in the evenings, but there's always been one open, which is really nice. Again, we're here late in the season. We actually came a couple days after Labor Day. So I think the park is definitely quieter than it normally is in the summertime, but this would be so fun even in the summertime too. All right, I'm gonna hop back on my scooter and show you guys the rest of the park. Okay, so this neighborhood to our left is Tall Pines. These are actually all seasonal spots, and the pool that you see to the right is for these residents only, and they're here all season while the campground is open. I know this year she said they're closing the last Sunday in October, which is pretty late in the season for some of these places around here, and then they'll open back up in the spring. To the left there is a bathhouse and showers, and then on the left here is the Bear Brook neighborhood. This is for seasonal RV spots, so these RVs are here all season long from open to close. And then we're coming up on Black Forest. This is actually where we're staying. So Black Forest is the most wooded area of this campground. As you can tell, there are way more trees over in this area. There is this other, they call it the Bear's Den, which is super cute. They have all these cute names for all this stuff. Playground over here. There is a sandbox. It's more like gravel. It's actually nice because it's not as messy as sandbox would be. And these spots are really beautiful. We like a little shade. So we actually are staying up here. I'll take you by our spot, and I'm going the wrong way down this on my scooter, but whatever. But there are pull-through spots and back-in spots available in the Black Forest area. One thing I've actually really loved about these particular spots are these evergreen trees. I'm not sure what kind of evergreen or pine these are at every single spot, but they're actually really mature and beautiful. You have full hookups on every site here, water, sewer, electric. You have really nice fire pits that they have here and the picnic tables. This is us here in spot 467, which is a great spot. It is a little tight if you have slides on both sides with the tree on one side and the electric pole on the other side. But most spots here are not gonna have you any trouble. And then we'll take a ride back here to the third pool in the area. And I'll show you this last little neighborhood here. They're actually building a whole nother section. So I don't know if you can see over there, there's a little sign that says more camping, premium camping coming soon. So they're building more over that way. And here there is another laundry, bath, shower house, along with pool, hot tub that you see here. So a nice area or second area for people to come and hang out. And then this is the Lazy Acres neighborhood. So it doesn't have much about this neighborhood on their website, but from just looking at it, it's honestly like a mix between that front area. I'll put the name of that neighborhood because I already forgot it here, and Black Forest where we're staying. And as you can tell from following me around, there are maintenance everywhere. They take such great care of this place. Honestly, very well manicured, everything, and all the amenities are taken care of as well. I've actually noticed that because my son is like, he's really weird about like spider webs and all that. And I saw the guy like cleaning off the playground the other day with a broom, and they're just very meticulous, very clean. And honestly, everything is just very well kept. Now, the last area I'll take you to is technically in Black Forest, but they do have cabins available for rent, which are really cool, and they actually look really nice. Another thing about this place is the rules are actually enforced here. Some people like that, some people don't. I personally happen to like that. So all the staff and the maintenance and everything are definitely very aware and just concerned, I think, just for the safety of their guests, which is appreciated for me, especially from someone with a child. They have obviously your dog mess stations in plenty of different places throughout the park. And as you can tell on this one here, it's like noon right now and there's still so much shade. So it's the middle of the afternoon, and this part of the park in Black Forest is very, very well shaded still in the middle of the day. So if you like shade, Black Forest is definitely your spot. And then to our left, as you can tell here, there are the cabin rentals. So these are the cabin rentals available in Black Forest. There are quite a few, at least 15 to 20. I'm just gonna take you along this second road. So these are actually back-in spots. So they have back-in pull-throughs, and honestly, almost every single spot that I've seen are big rig friendly in this area of the park. The Lazy Acres area, the spots do seem a little shorter. All right, so that's it. That's our tour of Old Orchard Beach Campground. We've enjoyed our stay here. We're heading out in a couple of days, but so far have seen nothing but beauty here, have enjoyed all of the amenities. The staff is great and can't say enough about it. So if you want more information, I'll put the link for Old Orchard Beach in the description below. If you're in Maine, or if you're in the area or want to travel to somewhere near Portland, Maine with your RV, or just get a cabin, this is the place to do it. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel for more RV destinations.